I've been dating this guy since October, and he was like begging me to spend the night, and I eventually caved. I was like, okay, like low key, when someone was telling me to spend the night, I like get really scared and I don't do it. But this time I was like, Vanessa, it's fine. You can spend the night somewhere and like nothing bad is gonna happen to you. So I've been spending the night, and I've been leaving from his house to go to work when I spend the night. He even woke up early and made me breakfast. I'm currently out of town. I'm back home in Portland. But and this specific guy, he told me that he likes Asian women. I said, okay. He goes to a New Year's rave. He reposts himself with another Asian girl. 2 days later, he reposts himself on a story at an Asian wedding. And I was like, damn, like, I've been seeing you every single week for like 6-7 weeks, and I'm gone for one weekend, and you have like a whole ass woman. I was like, oh my god, have you been dating the both of us the whole time? And prior to me spending the night, I asked him, like, are you seeing more than one? Do you see more than one person at a time? And he said no. So he lied to me. So while I'm on this vacation, I'm like, oh my god, like, only I can lie. I don't know. I think it's funny. Am I still gonna see him? Probably. Just less affection from me. We've been cooking together. We've made cookies. We made banana bread. He's cooked me a steak dinner. I brought him some of my food that I made at home. I'm like really taken aback. I'm like, oh my god, all these men are liars again. Maybe it's time for me to go back to like my people. Like, I should just go back to dating Asian people again, because this experiment hasn't been going well for me, trying to date guys that are not my type, as I realize that I'm not my type's type. I don't know. We'll see.
Show of hands for everybody who knew. Bingo.
Hold up there. A few extra pounds Asian lovely Halloween. Let me just put that label just to make it sound as nice as possible. You said that you're dating guys who are not your types. If they're not your type, why do you keep going back? I mean, I'm sorry, because first of all, you start off saying that this guy begged you to spend the night. Hold up a second. A guy who can sleep with you for several weeks, and as soon as you're gone, he has a replacement done, and then when you come back, you're willing to go back to him because, like, yeah, I'm probably gonna go back to him. That doesn't sound to me like a guy who begs. That sounds to me like a guy who is a player, a Chad, a Tyrone. A guy who's got a roster and you're on it. Maybe you're the main, but you're not the only one. Or maybe you're just the alternate. Who knows? But begging from a guy like that? Somehow, some way, to this gorilla, that math ain't mathing. It just doesn't add up. It just seems to me like you're trying to convince yourself that, oh, you know, I'm giving him a chance when it's really the other way around. He's giving you a chance. And you're saying, okay, well, I know that I'm not my type's type. Okay, let me translate that with my above average womanese translator again. That means that the Asian community, which is your type's type, as you said, they prefer women who are, oh, how can I put this kindly and gently? Thin, as in not the extra pounds, as in they want to eat pork, they don't want to date pork. The reality is, you probably went with this guy because A, you probably had the, oh man, I need to date outside of my race. More than likely in Portland, you're probably dating a guy on the lighter skin side. Maybe he's tall, maybe he's got blue eyes, who knows? But anyway, I'm assuming here, and you were thinking, oh, well, this is going to work out. You know, he should commit himself to me, except he doesn't. And you said he went on a rave and he was with another Asian girl. Sounds to me like this man knows that he's like the honey that the Asian flies cannot resist. You just go right to him. Like moths to a flame. Sweetheart, just admit it. You're falling for a player. He's not going to commit to you. He's just going to give you that D when you want it. Lay that power pole on you. Slay you with the sausage. However you want to say it. And apparently he's doing a good job, because if you're going back to him after all this, even after he lied to you, all this gorilla could assume is that this man is an expert at power driving you through the mattress.